Greetings from Bermuda, this is BDLIME and welcome to Rogue Legacy 2, the sequel to Rogue Legacy. The game has been in early access for quite a while now, but I have not picked it up until now. This is my first time jumping in and having a look. So let's do that and see what it's like. The time has passed and they have not returned. The estuaries have decayed. The kingdom demands deliverance. Sign the contract, and your children shall succeed you. Once you cast off, there is no turning back. Alright, less stick to move. A to jump. Build A to jump higher. Right bumper. Unknown Journal 1. We've managed to cross the waters undiscovered. A few guards patrolled the west walls, but we were able to remove them without raising a signal. At sundown, we'll start ascending the wall. Provisions should be waiting for us at the top. J. X to attack. Yes. We've been hunkered here for the past few days as Zed and her spies prep the west wall. They've rigged the trapdoors ahead so we can open them from below. Tonight we make our move. There are heavier patrols around, but with all the fighting at the bridge, there should be no time for reinforcements. I'll stick an A to drop through platforms, okay. Why do you use your class talents? The shield. In the air, down and A to spin kick. Left bumper can also be used. What's going to be easier? Left bumper feels easier. Spin kicks also hit to the side. Okay. Okay, attack. Whoa. Whoa. Kind of double jump. The diving bell cables needed to pass the interior ramparts were waiting for us, just like Z promised. But our scouts underestimated how much we'd need. We're short a few hundred feet. Am I going to say Z or am I going to say Z? I'm in the strange linguistic no man's land between the UK and the US. Who knows? Looks like we'll have to get creative, Jay. Okay. Shortly after taking damage, A for an aerial recovery. Okay. Spin kick enemies to gain height. However, I also watched Retribution play this, so I know that down here is something. So there's a crack in the wall there, which we have to use our spell to open. That'll get us to a secret area. You hear 1,000 whispers, but can't make out a voice. Most of the pages have been torn from the book, only a solitary note remains. I wish I was a better person. I'm sorry. I am going to miss those cracks. They are not easy to see. Okay. Spin kick enemies. Looks like I've underestimated Z's charisma again. Below me I can see all the misfits that have joined our ranks. When did so many rebels join? From here, it seems like an endless sea. This was supposed to be a suicide mission, meant only for a few. She's unknowingly rallied these souls to a lost cause, and my sins keep growing. Wrong button. Okay, right trigger to dash in the direction you're moving, okay? Dash over this. Okay, we can do that. Classic 2-button dash and game options can be set in game settings, okay. I think it was about 10 years ago that I played Rogue Legacy 1, so I can't remember what the controls for that were. This is it, this is the end of the line. Below us there's a trick wall which can only be opened with magic. Z said it should lead us straight to the estuaries. Hey Medius, how's it going? Yeah, it's a popular one. It is a popular one. I love the first game. Didn't expect to, but yeah, so yeah. Keen to see what this one's like. Did you play the first one? Tonight we live and die with the crimes I've committed. You haven't? Apparently it was the game that may have coined the term roguelite. I think there's some question about that, but I don't know. I've heard several people say that it was the game that, yeah, coined the term roguelite. To indicate a roguelike with meta progression, I guess. Beat to spend mana, cast your spell, restore mana by attacking enemies. Okay. Trick walls only open when struck by a spell or a talent. Okay. No mana. Then I will attack the mannequin until I have enough mana. And then blow it open. In the air. Okay, so spin attack basically. Alright, that was the tutorial. Let's play the game. Citadel Agatha? We hear 1,000 whispers but can't make out a voice. The throne room doors are currently sealed. Right, let's go. Oh god, not a good start. Oh my god. Die on the first room. Oh my god. Actually might. Max mana. Bah! Shoot through walls, that seems unfair. You can't shoot through walls. Oh, let's go back and finish it off. It's not a secret up there now. Nah. Whoa! Okay. You moved a long way. Oh god. Ah! Oh shoot. Okay. That did not. Okay, I can't dash through her. I don't know why I expected to be able to. Let me go take that. Okay, I set him on fire. Nice. And we want as much gold as we can for the meta progression. So... Oh god, I haven't got the hang of attacking downwards. No! No! Okay. Oh god, dead already. Sir Gordon has been slain by a static blade. Your arrows arc, hit pesky enemies hiding behind walls by shooting up high up into the air. Okay, probably should have made more use of my fireball. Alright, choose your heir. Sir Ryan, a knight, great health and mana. We're all going to be knights at this stage, I think. Okay. So they all have the same attack and Y ability, shield block, which we didn't use at all. Holds block 50% of incoming damage and apply vulnerable recharges over time. Last second blocks prevent 100% of incoming damage. Okay, and they all have different spells though. Flame Barrier, Shockwave, Freeze Strike. And they all have traits. Algesia, IBS, FND, Crippling Intellect, Nostalgic. Okay, let's take Lady Erin. Yes. Universal Health Star. A healthy populace is a working populace. Traits now give gold modifiers. Okay. So we have 200 gold. This costs 50. Let's take that. Okay. Welcome all. Your kingdom has granted its people access to healthcare services and amenities. Nice. Certain traits now give gold bonuses. Okay. Offshore bank account. Your mana must be level 12 or higher to unlock this skill. Okay, I take it we are currently level 2 at the moment. And how we level up. Archery range. Before the invention of the archery range, most people practice by firing arrows at their neighbours. Unlocks the ranger class. Okay, well that's the only thing we can take, so sure. Okay, so it looks like every upgrade we take levels up the mana. M-A-N-O-R. Ranger unlocked. Bows for foes. Fletch foes from afar and rain down the pain with an assortment of arrows. Rangers can't take much damage, but they don't have to when they're shooting their enemies from a million miles away. Do I want to switch to the ranger class? Not right now. And all the other upgrades cost... Oh, that doesn't cost more money than we have, but we need to be at level 4 before we can use it. So that is all we can do for now. So, exit the skill tree. Lady Erin the Knight, Crippling Intellect plus Nostalgic. I missed what that did. I take it Nostalgic is the look it's added to the game. Okay, Crippling Intellect, you are an arcane vortex. Low health, mana, and weapon damage, but mana regenerates over time. Nostalgic, gold plus 25%. Remember the good old days? Naps in the park, ice cream socials, and the plague. Everything is old-timey tinted. So yeah, let's change the look of the game. Our spell now is Flame Barrier. Create a safe space out of fire. Toggleable skill crits after 5 seconds, but otherwise the same as our first run. Okay. Alright. One must pay the toll. Give Charon all your gold to enter the castle. Was there nothing else we could spend it on? There was not. Okay. Fine, have all my money. Thief. Okay, having a trait that gives us low hit points and low weapon damage, that's not good. But lots of mana regen, so I guess we make more use of that. Hello, who are you? So you're next in line to sign the contract. Everything in the name of duty, I presume? Never stop to think of what you might be losing? Well, if you're looking for the treasure, you'll have to find the king's children first. Can't get through those doors otherwise. I've tried. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Still getting used to this spin kick thing. I wonder if I'm trying to do it the left. No, it's down and jump, does it? Maybe that'll be easier. Whoa. The sound has gone all kind of old-timey as well. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm dead already. Jeez. That was terrible. Lady Erin has been slain by a Plinky. God. Not even enough money to get any upgrades. Alright. Lady Julia. Exploding Casket Syndrome. Gold plus 50%. Cartographer gold plus 25%. And Contrarian gold plus 25%. Yeah, I don't want Crippling Intellect. So let's try the Ranger, I guess. Dual Blades. Last attack reduces cooldowns. And is a skill crit. Pirate Ship creates a flying pirate ship that you can freely move around. Shoots stuff and blows itself up. Sounds like fun. Nobody gets 75 gold. But that's still not enough to do anything with. That's sad. Map is revealed, but you have no position marker, and your weapon and talent is randomized. Okay. So that's my weapon. Okay, that's my pirate ship. Very nice. I like that. And then it's on a... Is that a cooldown? Oh, what that number 8 means there. Alright, well. Take me back, Charon. Have all 75 gold. Let's try not to die quite so quickly this time. What happened there? Not sure what happened there. Ah! Can't believe I jumped then. Okay, screw it. You're gonna get the pirate ship. Wait. Oh, I can't leave with the pirate ship. Okay, fine. Let's go up. Oh, you look hard. Let's go down. Oh, jeez. Okay. I keep thinking I can dash through them, but I definitely cannot. Why does he know where I am? Oh god. Yeah. Cannot walk into them. I'm on 7 health. Oh lord. Let's go another way. God. Oh, I can't dash in the air. No! I thought I could drop down before he started shooting me. Oh, please tell me I got enough for an upgrade at least. Can't be that bad, can I? Ranger, Warbow. Ivy Canopy, create an Ivy platform that blocks mid-sized projectiles and grants Spore Burst, which charges over time. Diva, gold plus 50%. FND, gold plus 50%. Yes, let's take that. Yes. How much money? Oh, 75 again. I can't do anything with 75 gold. Oh my god. Okay, I'm officially bad at this game. Everyone gets the spotlight, but all eyes are on you. You become disarmed when stressed. that what that said? You become disarmed when stressed. A functional neurological disorder. Okay. Gravity beam for use against house spiders. A massive beam that destroys large projectiles. And okay, otherwise the same as before. Alright. Surely with the gold bonus, we can actually get enough to level up this time. This is getting embarrassing now. God. This is gonna make it substantially harder though. Whoa! Something else up there. Can't see. Oh boy. Let's see what is up there. An axe. Wait, what's my shield? Why? But it's kind of hard to... Whoa! Don't land on the spikes. You know what? They're just too hard to deal with. Yay! Roses. I'm a diva. Whoa, okay, that's nice. I like that. Don't like that! No! Oh my god. What? I'm disarmed! No! God. I guess that probably was a bit stressful. What I want to do is drop down and use my gravity beam on them, but I can't do that because I don't have enough. Oh god. Oh, I've disarmed again? You've got to be kidding me. Ah, this guy gets stressed way too easily. Oh. Oh, again? Really? So every time I get hit, I get disarmed. Oh my god! So Gordon 2's been slain by a scout. No, I'm not supposed to be doing this badly. Okay. Attack while moving. Dash attacks are always skill crits. Magic 8 Ball. Spelunker. I'm not taking Crippling Intellect. Let's reveal as much information as we can. Oh god, Warbow though. That's kind of a hard weapon to use, but let's try. Can't be any worse than our sword. I think 75 gold is the minimum that you get. Minus 20 hit points, but you can see all chests on the map. Okay, I need my hit points. Okay, how does this work? Oh. And just hit that and I'll just shoot straight in front of me. Go eat that. Gold, give me gold, give me gold. Mind you, God, the gravity thing would have been great up there. Oh boy. Actually, maybe I don't mind this bow. It avoids me at least having to get near them. Chest! The game is taking pity on me. Give me some gold. 160 gold! Finally, we will have an upgrade. Okay. Oh, no! I'm so worried about getting away from that thing. Oh god. I can't get used to the fact that these things go through walls. Oh, Jesus. Die, die. Oh, the chest though. The game's really taking pity on me now. I did say that I could... This was my ability there. Okay, so there's a chest below me. Wait, what is this? Fairy chest. Puzzle challenge. Time limit 15. Well, sure, let's give it a go. What are we trying to do? Oh, God. Oh, no! Oh, my God. I'm going to die in here. Never mind anything else. Oh, my God. 17 health. Don't you dare! Lady Emily has been slain by a static blade. Well, Lady Emily at least did better than some of her predecessors. IBS, Antique, Freon's Reward. Nature. Hypercoagulation. Let's check out the Antique. Finally, though, some meta progress. Unlock the blacksmith, or unlock the enchantress. Let's take the blacksmith. What the blacksmith lacks in creativity, he makes up for in age. Gather blueprints for him, and he'll strain his tired bones in order to craft you the most exquisite armaments ever seen. Can I get more health yet? I need more health. Okay, other stuff unlocked, none of which we can get yet, so... you fart a lot. Opening chest restores health. Okay, that's helpful. Thanks for helping build my black shop, kid. I ain't got a lot to my name, but I promise you, your investment in this here blacksmithery will pay off. I can't make much because I ain't got any blueprints, but if you and me work together, boy, we can make something unimaginable things. I mean that literally. Got to be some of that aphantasia. Can't see no pictures up in this noggin. That's why I need those blueprints. So here's the deal. You get me blueprints and I'll charge you money to make them. It's a win-win. I win because I get free blueprints, and then I win again because I get a customer. Anyway, enough dilly-dally. Let me show you what I've got in the back. Alright, leather helm. Cannot afford. Costs lots of gold and some iron bars. We've got lots of iron bars, but not much gold. Fine, and we have no other blueprints. Okay. Well, we will come back when we do. What are our stats here? Ivy canopy. Create an ivy platform that blocks mid-side projectiles and grants spore burst. Flame barrier. IBS. I fart a lot. Antique Freon's Reward. And that's the opening chest restores health. Okay. Cool. You have returned. I have. Here's all my money. Shoot these again. Given that they gave me stuff last time. Oh, nope. Still not the right button, thank you. How do I kill you? Oh god. No, 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 no. Missed. Go this way. Ooh, hello. hello. Oh, that restores health. I should have cleared the room first. Nothing. Oh, we need to keep an eye out for those cracks in the wall as well. Oh god. What are you doing? Get rid of you first. No. Hang on. There we go. Oh, let's get out of the way. There's big balls of flame. They can't be good. Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Now what? Whoa. Why didn't you just die? Okay. I need to test out what this platform thing is. Oh, book. The letter is old but carefully preserved. Jay, the rumours are true. The golden doors are real and I found them. The doors will only open when all the estuaries have gathered together. I know it sounds crazy, but I have a plan to save everyone. But I can't do it myself. I need your help and some people I can trust. Oh, Stygian Study. Risk level 4. Requires Ether's wings. Goodbye. I'm staying in the risk level 1 until I can not die reliably. Nope. Nope. What does this thing do? Oh. Money, 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 money. Nice. Ability ready, okay. Whoa. Oh, god damn it. Oh, jeez. Gotcha. Ooh, hello. No. Okay, got you. Oh. Really? Why did that go off so quickly? Okay. Survived. But it's a dead end. Whoa, no. Can't dash in the air. Okay. That green exclamation mark means unique chamber. Okay. It's weird. The music stops on the map screen. Hey, Cyrus, how you doing? What? Yes. God. Oh my lord. Okay, go away and clear these guys out first. 2 chests though. It's worth it. I'm doing alright, thanks. I didn't think I was going to be quite as bad at this game as I am. Which is a bit worrying. Whether my ability to play games like this is declining with age. Blueprint found. Leather weapon. A beautiful piece of weathered leather. Nice. Have you tried this yet? I think you said you were going to play, right? Today? Okay, I'm going to go down. Down again. Oh, hello, what are you? You hear a thousand whispers but can't make out a voice. Oh, okay. Expected high a lot, yeah. I'm like, well, it's just like Rogue Legacy 1, and I was good at Rogue Legacy 1 10 years ago. Go. That's been a while since the first one. Oh god, no! Oh boy. What? What killed me? That's exactly how I feel. Okay, well that was more successful. Look at that, 640 gold. That is... I'm rich. I'm rich. Sir Benny has Searing Shot. Or Lady Lisa. Antique Ivy Seed. Lady Esmeralda, Disattuned and Hypercoagulation. Take Lady Lisa. Money, 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 money. Spend all the money. Okay. Let's unlock the Enchantress. The Pillow Fort is open. Don't let her height fool you. The Enchantress is smaller than she looks. Find runes for her and she can imbue you with magical power. Gain the ability to siphon life from your foes, redirect damage, and improve your magical repertoire. Okay. Sage Totem. Learn from your ancestors' past mistakes and gain permanent bonuses for dying. Unlocks Mastery rank. Also expensive, 225. Unlocks Barbarians, unlocks Valkyries, unlocks Mages, unlocks the Training Dummy. At this stage, I almost feel like I want to increase my survivability. So I'm going to spend as much money as I can on that. Got 180 left, which does not let me get anything else. I'll do. Create an Ivy Canopy every time you do an aerial recovery. Okay. Did we get a blueprint? We did. Ain't nothing quite like the smell of a forge in full bellow, kid. The cold, the melted iron, the sweat smells like memories. Also smells a little toxic if I'm going to be honest. Okay, can we... Oh, no, we can't. It's 300. 250. Should have saved some money. What does it actually do? Vitality plus 2. Strength plus 2. Okay. Alright, well... Eventually we'll have enough money to buy stuff. Oh, Ducky, thank you so much for this extravagant tent. The car flowing through it is so overwhelming that it's making me dizzy. Just kidding. I saw the price tag. Talk about cheap. The only thing making me dizzy are the fumes from all the cleaning agents I had to use. Couldn't you get a girl anything better? Oh, beggars can't be choosers, so I've decided not to be poor anymore. Now let's talk about magic with a capital M for money. Because let me tell you, Ducky, enchantments are not cheap. Find me some sweet runic stones and I can grant you powers you couldn't even dream of. Like stealing the life force from your enemies or being slightly magnetic. And that's it. That's all I've got until you find me those runic stones, Ducky. Yep, no way can we afford that. Magnesis rune, no way we can afford that either. You people are so expensive. Right, so what's our deal? Spell, Prismatic Spectrum. The complete array of ailments applies Freeze, Burn, and Spore Burst. And Ivy Canopy every time I do an aerial recovery. Okay. Oh, no. Panic. Oh boy. More use of for dash for getting out of the way. No. Okay. Nice. Money, 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 money. Can I shoot you through the wall? No. Oh boy. No jumping. No jumping. Well, and how do I get up there? Dash? Okay. No, but I only get one go? Are you serious? Oh my god. Fine. Fail. Okay, yeah, that dash is quite good. Anything in these? Yeah, I actually want to shoot all these crits. There's money in... Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh shoot. No. And down. Another book. The black roots keep growing. They're everywhere now. The guards continuously cut them down, but they keep growing back. I swear the land is reacting to our pain. The more people we lose, the thicker the black roots seem to grow. Sorry I've been missing our meetings at the Golden Doors. The estuaries demand the impossible. They raise our work hours and they tax us incessantly. When people complain, they are arrested. So many friends are gone. Jay, you have no idea what it's like over here. The kingdom has become a powder keg just waiting to explode, and it's our job to light it. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance, Jay. We can do something. We can save everyone. Another one of these. Let's just go down. Oh god, you again. No. No, no, no! Oh god, that was lucky. Oh my god, why can't I hit this? He's right next to me! Going down. Oh, it's not a good place to stand. Reach that dude way over there. Yes. I haven't even used my ability yet. Should probably fix that. Oh god. There you go. God. Okay. Whoa, what are you? seriously, what are you? No mana? Oh my god. Okay. Dead. $310. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Lady Esmeralda, Knight, Poison Bomb, Disattuned, Antique Ambrosia. Synesthesia, gold plus 25%. Spelunker, relegated from a class to a trait. Minus 20% hit points being sealed just on the map. Let's keep revealing as many different things as we can. Got 310 gold. I wonder if I should save some of that for the blacksmith. Or whether I should just... These are kind of expensive things to unlock. Although, as we unlock things, it's going to reveal more upgrades further out that may be useful. Nah, I'm going to take that. Minus 25% health, but you're going to be hitting the heart. After taking damage, you're invincible for 1.25 seconds. I can only be hitting the heart. Okay. Hold to aim applies poison. Oh god, and there's my heart. Alright. However, I'm a knight again. Oh. Whoa. Thought that shield would absorb more damage. Alas, it did not. Whoa, boy. Going down. Oh no. Remember, I don't know why I keep thinking I can move through them as long as I don't get hit by them. That is not true. Oh god. Oh shoot, I didn't even see that. Just. Okay, just look at the poison thing. Oh god, why hit me again? No, that was it. Oh my god. Oh jeez. even with a teeny tiny heart as the only thing that could be hit. 180 gold. Oh, what's this? Enter the golden doors. Your king demands it. Okay, no idea what that's all about. So Justin, Contrarian plus 25% gold, but Vertigo plus 75% gold. Contrarian, your weapon talent is randomized. Extra gold seems good. Antique steel-toed boots. And disattuned again. Oh, I'm definitely better with a ranger than the knight. But extra gold. Which is no use if I don't stay alive for very long, but 180, so can't afford anything here. I'm not even sure. Oh my god. Everything's upside down. Oh sweet jeez. Blacksmith all my life, kid, and it'd be my passion. The first time I picked up a hammer, some people feel bad for me, wondering how I could spend my whole life doing the same thing over and over. Truth is, I'm one of the lucky ones. So many people out there spend their whole life looking for purpose and never finding it. What I'm trying to say is, you buying something or what? Well, your prices are too high. So, what? Oh my god, I'm gonna last for about 3 seconds. Hello, Ducky. Glad to see you again. Never surprised to notice you. We can all tell. Same you, different body. Last it's played standing upside down, right? Live long enough and you'll start seeing the past the shell too. Could we afford any of these? I don't think we could. They're even more expensive than the blacksmith stuff, right? Yeah. Oh, God. So there goes all 180 gold. This is going to be an absolute disaster. Right, here we go. Oh no, that doesn't help. That doesn't help because pushing the stick to the left goes right. So, yeah. Yeah, that doesn't work. That's no help. Left and right is still left and right. Oh, God. No. Why did I take these? I was greedy. I wanted the gold. Any gold we get in this run is going to be purely accidental. I may not even get up to the door. I've still got to push down on the stick. Oh my god, sweet Jesus. What? Oh, put me out of my misery. Maybe we'll find a chest. Oh, there's somebody else down there. Of course, that's down, not up. Clinky. Okay, I'm just going to keep shooting arrows over here. Oh, no, 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 no. What's my spell? Like a shockwave type thing. Okay, what's the least? Oh, no. Let's at least get this gold. Because, yeah, I'm... when I push my... oh, God. $100 gold. I'm not even sure the pirate ship's going to help me here. Okay, lucky. I feel like I'm getting... oh, what's... It's going to slide down there. What is this? Consume nectar, restore 75 health and 150 mana. Or take 87 damage, increase max hit points by 44. I guess guess I'll take that, honestly. No. Oh my god. Ah, get out of here. Okay. Oh no, it's that stupid thing again. What is that thing? Oh no, I'm getting out of there. Oh my god. Massive pain. And I'm trying to push up to drop down through that floor, but I still have to push down, which is up, to drop down. Oh my god. Come on. No. No, I was so close to the chest. Oh well. Slain by a Stuffles. Won't give me enough money to level something up. I don't think I got enough. Okay, I'm never taking Vertigo ever again. Okay, disarmed when stressed. No. I'm perpetually stressed. Boxing Bell. Perfectionist. Gold plus 50%. Windwall, Ranger. Yeah, let's go with Sir Joey. Oh, I can afford that. Shoot, could I have afforded that last time? Barbarians or mages? Barbarians. Welcome to Spin City. Don't let their bulky bodies and low IQ fool you. Barbarians are some of the most agile warriors in the kingdom. Armed with a powerful axe, barbarians are a whirling wheel of death and more death. Yes, let's switch to the barbarian. Perfectionist and Vanguard's banner, any skill crits? Too much text to read, not enough time to read it. Winged wall, create wall of safety, hold to aim, block large projectiles. Only skill crits and spin kicks deal damage. Are you serious? Antique Vanguard's banner, epic relic. Dashing creates a wave that destroys mid-sized projectiles. Wave travels 2 units. God, okay. Only skill crits and spin kicks. Ground attacks, always skill crits. Okay, so I have to do ground attacks. Or a spin kick. I've got 60 gold. Which is not enough for anything again. So how do I... Wait, also, hang on, we're now a barbarian. Great health, good mana. Tutor of Death, welcome. Feeling this may be a short one as well. Jump down. Wait, what does that do again? Winter's Shout destroys large projectiles, freezes enemies. So, yeah, no, we're not doing this. Hessian Dry Lake. Risk level a lot. Heading down into the deep below, be careful, overconfidence can be lethal. Even estuaries won't venture any further without a sun lantern. Not many of those lanterns are left, and the ones remaining lost their ember long ago. If you restore the sun, I can reignite the ember. I'll talk more then. Aha, okay, quests. Okay, just gotta restore the sun. Right. Oh god, okay, I'm not even sure how I can do damage, honestly. Only spin kicks. Okay. And some whispers still. Oh god. Oh god. Wait, that is doing... hang on, that is doing damage. Okay, so maybe as long as I am on the ground I can do damage? Oh, there it comes. Oh. Okay, so it's not as bad as I first thought. Whoa. Oh, shoot. It's like, it should be able to jump. Oh, I can if I do that. Money, 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 money. 210. Okay, good. Oh god. Oh boy. Nope, nope, nope. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. No mana. Okay, leather chest. Beautiful piece of weathered leather. Something else I can't afford at the blacksmith. Oh, and a lot of that stuff. Cool. And a lot of money. Okay. Alright, that was... remarkably, I survived the room. I'm not going to survive much longer, though. Oops. Slain by mysterious force. But he did get 420 gold. I know. 420 gold though, that's good. I mean, you're expected to die. Dying's not a problem. Dying and coming back with no gold is sad. Antique boxing bell. Poison bomb, no traits. Bookish. Let's go for the bookish dude. Actually, I think we probably should take as well. Let's say if we take 2 more of these, we get enough to unlock the living safe, which I happen to know will let us save a small fraction of the money we have left over before we go to Charon. Is there something cheap? The mage is cheap. Let's get him. Masters of magic mages have tapped into the primal elements that govern this world. There are more rules than just harnessing that power to be considered a mage. First, one must always tote the sickest of beards. And that's it. No more rules. Yes, let's be a mage. Study hall. Convert knowledge into violence. Increases intelligence, raising spell and talent damage. Increase health gain from health drops. It sounds good. Let's take one of them. Although, hang on, how much gold have we got? 320. Maybe we should get stuff from... Well, if I get one more point... Let's get something from the blacksmith. 150% magic damage and MP capacity, minus 30% hit points. Well, that seems good for a mage. Hey kid, you heading out? Well, before you leave, don't forget to buy something. Like that, bit of blacksmith humour right there. Jokes aside, you should buy something. Okay, let's buy something. Leather weapon. Increase my weapon damage. Leather helm. Increase my hit points. It's probably a good thing. As a mage. Or leather chest. Get some armour. Can't afford that. Can't afford that. $70 left. Good for nothing. Yes. Wait, what have I got? Freeze strike. Apply freeze, destroy large projectiles, strike frozen enemies to crit. Wand of blasting can pass through walls. Blast generate bonus mana, spending 50 mana grants charged. Fireball. Bookish, next level nerd. Plus 50% magic damage, plus 50 MP capability. Okay. Alright, that feels like a good combination. Let's try not to screw this up too much. Whoa! I thought I was going to be able to dodge that. Nearly ran into him. No! Oh, God. It's poorly timed. Health, though. Let's go down here. Oh, shoot. Oh my god, come on. Money, 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 money. Back this way. Book. I've been gathering more and more people, Jay. People like us. People who are sick of living down here. There's an heirloom in the Citadel that grants people amazing powers. Powers that let you dash through the air just like you're flying. I've been sneaking in recruits to obtain this power, but only a few are strong enough to survive the heirloom's challenge. If you help train them, there could be so many more, Jay. You could be the difference. Something big is happening. People have had enough, and their anger is spilling onto the streets. A war is brewing. I just hope you're with us when it happens. Insight discovered. So, okay. Prove your worth to an Anke and gain her power of momentum. Oh man. I can't air dash. So how exactly do we do that? We don't. Oh, hello. Deflect. Gain a blessing of talent. Destroy all mid-sized projectiles, restoring mana. Recharges on hit and fully recharges on successful counters. Destroy. Okay. Sure. How does this work? Oh, that replaces our freeze talent. Okay. Curio shops and the power of blessings. Curio shops grant powerful blessings to those who partake in their wares. Switch weapons to gain a blessing of strength for bonus weapon damage. Switch spells to gain a blessing of wisdom for bonus magic damage. Switch talents to gain a blessing of talent or bonus resolve. Resolve being that thing up at the top of the screen that I have no idea what it does. Okay. Can look down. I don't like the looks of that. Oh god. Taking so much damage. Oh no, he's still alive? That fireball was supposed to kill him. No, I was supposed to hit him. Oh, this is bad. No, other way! One more hit, I'm dead. Did I get him? I did. God, how do I get this guy without dying? Like that. So this is a... oh boy. Oh boy, heirloom. This is the thing they were talking about. Oh, who has stumbled into my abode? Sweet child, hast thou lost thy way? I am an Anke of the Shawl. I am an heirloom, an item of immeasurable power, and I can grant my strength to those deemed worthy. Those who seek me are hardened, powerful warriors, but dear child, thou art soft and pudgy, very pudgy. Inside me lies the power of momentum. Conquer my challenge, and my power thou shalt claim. But I warn thee, child, the dangers are real and the consequences severe. Into the heirloom, you'll regain all your hit points and mana. Well, that's handy. God. What horrendous thing have I got to do there? Okay, dash in the air. So this is basically teaching me to use the power that I'm gonna get. If I can learn how to use it. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nope. Done the wrong way. Whoa! Oh my god. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. No! Massive pain. We're gonna do this. that works. Oh no! Oh my god. I gotta go back over there. Right, do that instead. Oh my god, how much further? Lord. No. 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 God. Dash. Spin kick, spin kick. Spin kick. No. Oh, I didn't need to dash. At least I'm not losing health. Did it? God. Like I made more of a meal of that than I should have. Congratulations, sweet child, thou hast proved thyself worthy. Now come and claim thine inheritance, the power of momentum, and let our souls bind together. Mankish shawl. You can now dash in the air. Okay, nice. Well, that will be helpful. So I assume the red door means that's going to a new area. Yes. Right, I do not want to go. So we came from the right. There must be some... No mana. Oh, there's nothing up here. Shoot, thought there was going to be something hidden. I could have looked. Alright, on we go. Oh my god. Money. And this is a dead end. Oh god, I still don't want to go down there. Go this way. Still can't hear anything. Oh. What is that? What is that? Oh boy. Whatever that is, that's homing in on me. That seems Unfair. Oh my god! It killed me. Oh, shoot. Slain by a visionary. $510 was a good one. That was alright. Antique Zealot's Ring. Muscle weakness, gold plus 25%. Dashing crits a wave. Blah, blah. Mage. Aerodynamic and Blaze Bellow. I'm very bad with the knight. So let's try Lady Erin 2. Okay. Let's get Mastery rank. The Sage Totem is a repository for knowledge. Every warrior is bound to him, allowing their wisdom to pass to the others. You now gain Mastery XP with each class. Oh, I probably should have got this earlier. Gain enough XP to rank up and earn permanent stat bonuses. Okay. Now we could get the safe. Let's do that. Before being transmogrified, the living safe hid money for the rich to keep from the poor. Now he's on your side, he doesn't seem so bad. Percentage of the gold you give to Karen is held by the living safe instead. Repurposed mining shaft cost 900. And we need to be level 24. Okay, we can't do all of this stuff. Let's get this. Lady Quinn loves everything about combat except causing pain. She became a living training dummy and now teaches everyone how to fight all day long. She can teach you advanced combat maneuvers down by the docks. Thought that might unlock something new as well, but it does not. We have 10 gold left. Okay, well, we're not getting anything else then. Spin kick is replaced with down strike. Aerodynamic. Okay. So I'm not going to get anything else from him. Hello, this is a nifty place you have here. My name is Lady Quinn and I'm excited to meet you. I'm a living dummy and I know everything about weapons and stuff. I love everything about them, so if you have any questions, just ask. I could talk your butt off about them. Who knows, maybe you could learn a trick or two. Sorry about the stutter. It's worse when I'm feeling shy. Okay, well, nice talking to you. Once fireball hits an enemy before it explodes, it'll hit twice. So position yourself at the right distance when you strike and you'll deal extra damage. It hits an enemy before... okay. Mage always has two different spells. One is utility, the other is offensive. It's pretty neat how they work together. Just remember your mana leech lasts a really long time. It might be tough to keep all that mana on hand. So if you're fighting a really big baddie, just be sure to keep casting your spells. Wait, so what is mana leech? Is that a thing I have? Don't know. Nothing up there. Behold! I am the Sage Totem and you are now bound to me. All of your knowledge will be housed within my spirit wood. To gain mastery in one profession is to gain advantage in all. What we share in knowledge makes us strong, that is all. Why are you still here? My monologue is over. I'm bad at idle banter. Mondays, am I right? Okay, so as we gain mastery in the different classes, we gain boosts to various abilities that benefit all classes, I think. So yeah, it encourages you to play different classes. That's kind of cool. Why didn't I unlock that ages ago? Psst, psst. Hey, friendo, over here. It's me, your buddy, the living safe. Yeah, because you want this stuff, right? Because boy, oh, I got the stuff. I'm talking tax loopholes, friendo. No boy, I got loops on fruits on loops. I'm an accountant with a bit of wizardry. I can take gold even from death itself. It's the secret to making money, friendo. It's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. And we're keeping it all. Or at least a small percentage of it. No, I'm not going to give you all my gold. I'm going to give one to the living safe. All right. So... makes it easier to do down attacks for sure. Oh boy. Oh boy. Time limit 10, lose no health. Fail. My god, those fairy chests. Oh. Oh god. I really feel like they should get burned. Boy. Cost 25 resolve. Choose this relic to reveal its power. Scientific annihilation. Be generous to others, you have more than you know. I mean, scientific annihilation, really. Catalyst, deal 20% bonus damage to enemies with a status effect. Okay. Primer on relics and resolve. Relics are powerful items that cost resolve to wield. Going below 100% resolve will lower your maximum health. Gain bonus resolve based on your total weight. So the lighter you are, the more bonus resolve you get. Raise your maximum equipped weight to help keep your weight class low. So yeah, the resolve is the thing in the top left corner next to our level. Okay. Oh, it's so jarring that the music stops on this screen. I don't know why they keep it going. Okay, Relics Catalyst. 20% bonus damage to enemies with a status effect. Okay. So we've got Freeze and we've got the Fire Blast thing that both apply status effects, so... Oh god, that was just badly timed. Oh, I did not see that. Oh god, come on. Shoot. Can I kill him with that? No. Yeah, that freeze is a directional spell. No. No, come on. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I'm not getting mastery points in the class, though. 782 out of 2,500. 110 gold. Ugh. Terrible. Compulsive gambling, gold plus 25. Exploding casket syndrome, gold plus 50. Yeah, it can't be that bad, can it? Go. Oh, but I can afford that. Increases intelligence, raising spell and talent damage, and unlocked chefs. And increase XP gain. When your chest drop gold and chest values swing wildly, plus enemies drop an explosive surprise. Okay. Magic 8 Ball, hold to aim after one bounce, damage is octupled. After 2 bounces, it will skill crit. Okay. More gold in the safe. So, we're only going to get gold from chests. Oh, shoot. That is not a potion. That is an explosive surprise. Oh, come on. Ah! Still not a potion. Where are we going? Oh, is that a chest to the left? Yes. Plus 268% gold. Nice. Woo. God. Get in the... Let me get in the room. Oh, come on. There? No. Wait, there must be a secret way in. But where? How do we get in there? Okay, that's pretty cool. How do we get to that? Oh, well, we just jump up. But we have to dodge the spinning ball of death and the bouncing ball of death. And 24% gold, okay. Whoa! Oh boy, what is this? Let's wait to find out. Oh. If I'm a little bit forward on the ground there, I'm safe. Okay. Well, that was going to kind of more work like a ball. Oh, shoot. No! What, is there a chest over here? This feels like a lot of hard work. I can go through walls, mate. You cannot. Ooh, boy. Oh, shoot. Yeah. I know what that 8-ball's good for, but can't seem to get it to make it work. Ah. It's annoying. Ah, missed. Missed. Are we gonna take these guys out without dying? Shoot, I'm not, is the answer to that. Slain by a Staffens. Mage rank 1758. Maybe I should focus on one air and level them up. Who've we got? Lady Autumn, OCD, and panic attacks. Gold plus 50%. Panic attacks doesn't sound good. Magic 8 ball again. Paranoid, gold plus 25%. Super fluid. Hypergonadism. I mean, we gotta see what that is. How much have I got? 499. Let's go and get some stuff. Enemies are not far away when hit. Okay. Bye. Actually, if I got what else? Take the weapon. 199 left. I may be able to get something else. That will do. 19 gold, so I'm not going to get anything else with that. Alright. Well, I think it's a good place to stop for now. Next time we will try with the Barbarian.